royalty. They'll be calling me, calling me. They'll be calling me royalty. Best to give me your loyalty, 'cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me, calling me. They'll be calling me royalty.
What's going on, everybody? Oh my goodness. Sorry, I was eating some candy. Anthony here with the Bulbaritos, bringing you a brand new cast, and we are going to be casting our second match for the third week of Osiris League in Rise of Kingdoms. I was a mouthful. And I'm super excited, man. I think we're going to have a good match. I think this is one of those like sneaky fly under the radar type matches. But yeah, we got plenty to talk about. The match should be starting here in like 8 minutes. So we're going to talk about potential things that may come up in this match and kind of walk y'all through everything. If you're new to it, if you already know, then you already know. So I ain't worried about it. So welcome everybody to the stream. If you're new, I am a variety content creator. I stream everything and create content from everything from first-person shooters and Call of Duty and Fortnite all the way to mobile games such as Rise of Kingdoms. So if you do enjoy variety content, do me a favor, subscribe to the channel. And if you do enjoy Osiris League Cast, smash that like button on the stream. It is absolutely free and helps the channel out tremendously. So thank you again in advance. But let me switch over to the screen, fire up some music, and then we can chat about possible scenarios that could arise depending on certain things. So hopefully y'all enjoy everything, and I look forward to it, man. I'm excited for you. Ed 93H versus A615 will be better. It might. I think this one's exciting for a couple of reasons, and we'll talk about it here in a minute. All right, so we are in Division 18, Group B, 93Z versus UCS. So here's the interesting situation, right? Most people see 2-1-1-0, and excuse me. The interesting situation that comes is basically H150 has a freebie, right? The team they're playing against is no-showed the entire league, right? So that will give them almost an auto into 2 points, right? The interesting scenario comes is if UCS beats 93Z, it makes it a three-way tiebreaker. It makes it so that they would all have 2 wins, 2 points apiece. Then it comes down to your tiebreakers, right? So how is the tiebreaker handled? From my knowledge, and I haven't dove back into it, it comes down to net points. So then we kind of come back here and then look, okay, who no-showed, all that kind of stuff. So first off, we'll start with the H150. They ended up being the ones that beat UCS, right? It was a pretty close match. But then they come back and get absolutely wrecked by 93Z the next week. So their point differential right now would have been positive 6K, and then they lost by 50. So then they're negative 55K, essentially, roughly, net points. Okay. 93Z went back and wrecked the P15, the one that's a no-show. So around 82,000 net points positive, right? Then they came back and they won again by what, 50? So 80, 51, math is hard. 130, 140, somewhere around there. 140K positive, right? And then you have UCS, who came out, they lost by 6, so negative 6K, but then came and wrecked by this. So I think 93Z is pretty much set up to take it, as long as they don't lose by, what, 50K? They would have to lose, in order to break the differential between them, they would have to lose by quite a bit to UCS in order to lose the tiebreaker. So that's something to see. Ed, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate you, buddy. So that's what makes this kind of interesting. If 93Z wins, it's all right. They already won. You were saying that 93H, where's that one at, Ed? Where's that one at? What division? All right, we're in 18. I'm gonna pull this up, that way we can have the timer. 3.5 minutes. Yeah, I have these. I probably shouldn't be eating these at 10 a.m., but I gotta like a pick me up because of the stream. Have y'all had like sour powers, like the old school sour powers? They're like sugary candies. It just wakes me up. I don't think there were too many other matches that I was kind of interested in, but who knows? But I am really excited because I think 93 is on trajectory to get in 3 or 4 alliances. New Jack, what's going on, buddy? How are you? This fine Sunday morning. We're just waiting to load into this match real quick and see how it goes. Oh, it's good to hear, man. Good to hear. Got any plans for your Sunday? Any big plans? Cooking? Well, it is Easter, so happy Easter to everybody who celebrates. I forgot about that. Happy Easter Sunday to everybody. Gotta send my post out on Discord, just wishing everyone a happy Easter. Just got off work, going to work tonight. Oh, so just rest. Okay, gotcha. Hey, work never sleeps, you know what I mean? Kids are going to their grandmothers with their mom. Nice. And go do a little Easter egg hunts. Yeah, it's a big deal in San Antonio. We do like cascarones, and y'all seen them when I crack them on my head. That's like an Easter tradition. You make them and do all that kind of stuff. And we just never been really big because our families don't have a lot of younger kids, which is usually when you would do the Easter egg hunts and all that. Or if we're getting real crazy, then we'll do like an adult Easter egg hunt. But that usually involves non-kid items in the Easter eggs. Confetti eggs, yeah, basically. We call them cascarones. But yeah, confetti eggs. We used to do an adult one where we'd hide like the little... Oh, nice! Yeah, I love San Antonio. San Antonio's, it's a whole vibe. I think what most people get wrong about it is that they associate it with just downtown. And downtown, like all the locals don't even go downtown. Like everybody avoids it. It has some good aspects to it, but a lot of the locals will stay out of it. All right, here we go, boys and girls. Get us in, get us in. All right. 93Z in blue. Went to SeaWorld. I really love their downtown. Yeah, downtown's nice. It's just, it's one of those, like, it's weird. For such a large city, our parking situation is horrific downtown. So I think if you don't have to park a vehicle, it's not bad. But like for the sheer amount, if I was to tell you we had 7 million people as a population, you'd be like, oh, okay, they're and nothing's really close to one another. Your parking situation has to be really good. And it, for us, it usually isn't. So yeah, SeaWorld, we live by SeaWorld. All right, let's click through 93Z. Let's get him in. All right, the nice clown. Ooh, ooh, sweet chili.
Yeah.
Ducky.
Unknown brain.
Golem.
Marvin Divine.
So it looks like one of their mid 83, 78. So they're pretty much averaging like 78 to 85 around that range. They have a couple that are higher, but it's probably like one of their mid teams, which is good. You always want everyone to be able to feel like you can participate and stuff. Houston has a similar situation. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, Houston's pretty bad too. Austin's gonna run into that issue now with all the Cali people coming in. Yeah, everything's skyrocketing, bro. It's absolutely insane how Texas is growing. Dallas the same way. 52 seconds, boys and girls. Look at Bulbasaur. Gotta cook some breakfast for the wife after the match. Should be a good time. Make some papa and egg tacos, potato and egg with some bacon. All right, 22 seconds to the gates of hell open up, and then we see who's gonna take it. I think regardless, I think the only one that might have a shot is the A615. So, all right. The issue that comes in is because they took a really big L against UCS. I think that completely removes them. All right. Gate should open up. There we go. And people still haven't shown up for UCS. That's not good. It's not good. Where's everyone at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14, 17, 20, bro. No shot. Wait, did both of them only have 20 show up? No way. Okay, yeah, no, that's 21 right there. Yeah, no. Ooh, 93 is gonna smoke him. It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad. Y'all let me know more scores. If we need to switch maps, then we can switch it. I usually try to wait until after the first arc if we're gonna switch, just because you never know. But based on attendance, I think UCS kind of chalked it up. Bro, nobody's hopping through the outpost. I don't understand that. Why? If you're running to Obelisk, you should always be going through the outpost. It makes no sense. It saves you time and gives you a little bit of speed, especially if you have hasty departure and stuff like that. It makes no sense. It looks like UCS is finally starting to funnel in, but bro, they're pretty late. Looks pretty even as a split. The problem is the players that are just loading in are going to be so late that those first occupations are probably going to fall in 93Z. Look at this bottom lane. This bottom of both lanes, actually. Just look at that. There's so many going to the Obelisk. Why? Probably worried about them going straight to the Obelisk. Which, if you're 93, seeing all these people load in really late, I probably would. Be perfectly honest with you. Go get park it a little forward, that way you can start seeing some marches. There you go. Reveal yourself. And I just realized I was muted this entire time. What the what's going on? There you go. Bro. Dude, Jack, have I been... Bruh. Pete, don't be laughing, Pete. I realized because I've been coughing. I muted my mic. That way y'all weren't hearing me blow through the mic. Bro, I've been talking to myself for like 5 minutes already. Bruh. What a noob. Everyone was like, what? Y'all didn't even tell me in chat. Bro, y'all supposed to have my back. Y'all was supposed to have my back. I was talking to New Jack about SeaWorld. Bro, I talked about everything. And I just talked to myself. I could hear you? Could y'all hear me? Bro, is my mic all jacked up? Oh, man, come on. Hold on. Because I'm not seeing it come through. Oh, okay. Maybe it was the wrong one. Bro, I'm way out of it now. GG's, I'm a nub. Okay, I thought I saw the red. Hold on. Where was it on? Oh, so it muted the browser, which isn't a problem. Okay, cool. Ooh, boys, I was worried. I was worried there for a minute. I was like, wait, did I just mute myself for 5 minutes? I was like, oh no. All right, we're putting in slow. UCS finally bringing in people, but I still think they're lacking quite a bit. I can't see how many players they have right now. Let me see. Blue, no, I need red. 24. Ugh. Can't really have that, bro. We're gonna need absolutely donkey punch in the lanes right now. 93Z looking, bro. We might have to switch. Y'all let me know any matches in the chat that look close, and we may end up switching because I think this one might be chalked off the rip. UCS showed up with 6 less players, and 6 of them off the rip showed up about 5 minutes into the match. So all this map is going to look blue for at least a hot second. Look at this. Oof, oof, here it comes. Charge! Charge!
That's how it goes when you Hollywood perfect.
Perfect timing. Perfect way to kill off your marches. You got nothing to defend, right? They're giving you free occupations here. I would have killed him on a structure though. Come and collapse over here, neutralize this altar, or go for the obelisk. Bro, getting absolutely worked. For 2905, got the AFK Alliance. 2905, got that ARC Alliance. Got hijacked for the record. Don't share your account with people. That's their fault, man. That's why you don't do it. Which alliance is in 2905? Oh man, they're just swarming cities. They're saying GG's to you, brother. GG's to you, brother. It's all right. I saw Pete. If you weren't here last match, we literally watched the arc timer hit 0 and stay at 0 for 15 seconds, and then the arc runner captured the arc when it should have reset. It was wild. Wild times. Bro, it's turned into an absolute meat fest out here, bro. The interesting play will be, will UCS just give up the structures to rotate mid and play for the arc? And play for the arc. They're just running past them. There you go. This blue ball should have moved a long time ago. They were 2-0 in league. Not anymore. Not anymore. And the worst part is you can't even complain about it if you're them, Pete, because technically that would be breaking TOS. So you just got to eat it. You just got to eat it. But here's the interesting question. It's against TOS to share accounts, right? But if you're selling your account, you're technically sharing it because you're giving them login credentials to get the account. And if Lilith hasn't updated their TOS, then I'm pretty sure that selling accounts is breaking TOS. So their own program is breaking their own TOS. All right, let's rotate mid. Oh man, this guy's absolutely living his best life here. What? This guy's invisible. This guy's invisible. And here's the very interesting point. I don't know if Lilith really understands like tax implications. Like, I'm sure legal probably went through it, but all those guys selling all their accounts are gonna have to report all that to the IRS if you live in the United States, which means you're gonna get taxed on your purchase or your sale. And I assume every other country has different tax laws, so then Lilith's going to be in charge of taking all the tax laws. And I'm not saying that they don't do that, but that's one of those things that I think they would overlook. Gecko, I miss you. The mad dash for the middle. Somebody pick up the arc. 93C. Looks like they might get it. Oh, he got it. Run, Forrest. Run. Run. Oh, he grabbed it. He snatched it from the jaws of defeat. Run. Ooh, he's booking it. Oh. They need this, boys. This arc's worth 3,000 points. And they're getting wrecked in the field. Run that arc, boy. Ooh. Oh, they're popping skills in mid, boys. Oh, this is gonna get interesting. Oh, 93. Oh, picked it up. Got dropped. Let's see if UCS rotates. UCS, I'm telling you, should have just rotated in. I don't think they have enough people, boys. I don't think they have enough people. We see them coming here and coming here. It looks like 93 isn't really rotating, but they do have like a nice cutoff that's happening right before the arc. If you're UCS, you should just be running past them. Forget it if they want to hit you. You need to start picking up this arc and dragging it, just like what they're doing. Go forth, run, run. Dang, got melted. Prospect, good to see you. How are you doing? Watching 93 do its thing? Oh, now UCS is coming, bro. But they're coming in staggered now. This is like, ugh. Ugh. But 93 ain't picking up the arc. They're just like, you know what, boys? Maybe this is them. Please be UCS. Please be UCS. Nope, 93. I'm good. I'm good. Just a lot of work on the normal. Just been playing a little bit of games, but I've been working so much that I haven't been gaming at all. Like, I just been playing like Monopoly on my phone, chilling, and I'm literally been working from like 7 a.m. to like 6 p.m. every day. And I'm just, by the time I get off of work, I'm burnt. Like, I just haven't. Peace Frog, what's happening? How's it going? I miss y'all. The OGs, baby. How are y'all doing? Where's everyone at now? I think like Peace Frog, you're in like 15 different kingdoms, and Prospect is, I think you're still in 93, right? Or did you move? And this song sucks. One sec. There you go. Oh, this is a Gecko song again. Ooh. Nice little split coming from 93, going top and bottom. This is something that I talked about a very long time ago wanting. I still wish it was like bird's eye, but this is still better than nothing, where you can see all the marches, zoom out, see everything. If you want to split it, you split it, do whatever you want to do. I don't like what they just decided to do in the most recent update, but it is what it is. And what's happening? How are y'all doing? How's everybody doing? Whatever happened to Gecko, dude just about disappeared from the world. So when he made, there was one where he stopped and then came back and did a couple streams and then stopped again. He had gotten a new job that just took a lot of his time and he got more money, so he just stopped. He just didn't have time for it anymore. I still see him on Twitter doing his rants and stuff, so he's still there. He's still there. Yeah, we miss you. Yeah, Gecko. Lee, how's it going, buddy? Like, I don't know what happened to Drago too. I thought Drago was coming back. I saw him do like 2 streams and then I don't know what happened afterwards. Yeah, that's what's happening with me right now. Is the reason my content's kind of dropped off is I'm working towards a promotion at work and it's eating up all my time. So now by the time I get out of work, I'm like completely tired and exhausted and I just don't want to. I love everybody, but it takes a lot of energy. I know a lot of people are like, well, you're just streaming, like you just sit in front. It takes a lot of energy to sit in front and entertain people. I wish it wasn't that much, but it is. Glory frozen. So usually that's what takes a hit the most. I think Drago's new job taking up his time and he just simply lost interest in grind again. A break makes that willpower to go away. Yeah, for sure. I'm the same way. Like the only reason I'm doing this is I got so many questions on or like so many DMs about them wanting me to do casting, and last season they just didn't have the tools. So this season, I in between the seasons, everyone was like, I wanted you to cast and blah, blah, blah. And that's okay. And maybe that's a conversation for another day on what happened and stuff like that. But now that we have this, I can just cast. I don't need to be on main channel. I don't need to do, I can do whatever I want to do. So that's pretty much it. Yeah, I can understand that with Drago though. I keep hearing that from a lot of people, like the will to grind just is going away. And I kind of predicted that was going to happen. Dang, this is going to get out of hand real quick. We'll probably stay here. If there's other matches that are closer, guys, post them in the chat and maybe we'll go check them out if they're close. This is gonna get out of hand real quick. I think the second wave for rock is coming in for content creators. They're just starting to come up. Ploto and Oppo and the gang, they're all starting to kind of take over where we used to be, which is good to see. Like, you want to see that. I always like seeing good people succeed, so I'm happy that that's a thing right now. Yep, news perspective. Yeah, and it's just different. Like for me, I enjoy gaming, but like I want to game when I want to game. I don't want to have to get up every day, do this, do that, do this. It's like, oh, fuck it, I'm a grown ass man. You ain't gonna tell me what to do. You know what I mean? I don't know. If I want to sleep in, I can sleep in. Like last week, I slept in and forgot that there was even cast to do, and I didn't even cast. So like I'm doing this for y'all, and I appreciate y'all and love y'all. We might do some KVK spectating maybe every now and then, but for the most part, my plan is just to do some casts for Osiris League, and then I'm gonna be filling in. A majority of the content will be like Fortnite gameplay with other creators and Call of Duty and stuff like that. There's a new game coming out that I'm interested to stream and do that and grind. It's very similar to Destiny. So that's what's exciting about it. Tariq. Are y'all still enjoying the game? Peace Frog Prospect? Y'all still enjoying it? To the death, bro. They're popping it in. Oh. Ooh. You participating in this crypto bull run? Nah. Yeah, no. I was always told the betting man, like, only put in the money. Only put in the money that you can afford to lose. And right now we have so many things going on. I'm not trying to be fast and loose with my money. So not on this one. I did want to though at some point. I just don't. I need the money that I have, so I'm not really trying to venture off in it. 93 doesn't fail to give you a good KVK. I still enjoy it. Good, hell yeah. I think that's the hard part. Is it's like I don't think it was necessarily about a good KVK, because I still think in 307 I always had good KVKs. Even the ones that they didn't think were good, I still thought were good. I think the issue that I always had is I just felt like I was burning money. Like I don't think I could go from spending to not spending in Rock and then still have the same enjoyment without having to grind my cheeks off. You know what I mean? And so that's why it kind of fell off for me. Was that I think once you start spending, you can't actually like go to not spending. And if you can, then hey, kudos. But I know for me, like I just. Instead of spending $10 to get a bunch of crystals, I would have to grind for hours to get crystals. And I'm not gonna do that. Like that's not. So, I think it is what it is. I do like that they added this tool. There are a couple things that I told them are kind of shitty, but it is what it is. You know, it's better than nothing. But they are making tweaks to the system, which is kind of weird mid-season, but it is what it is. What are y'all's thoughts on them changing the skills midway through Osiris League? Which one's 200 points? 93H is a lot better match. Division 14. All right, let's go check it. GG's to these two. Let's see. I might have to restart. This thing shit out on me last time when I switched games between watching on preview. You said Division 14? Okay. Let's see. Ooh. Hold on. Let me see this real quick before I see it. 14. Okay, 2-2. Very nice, very nice. Okay, so winner takes the group. Very nice. Okay. Let's get into it. 14. It did it again. Look, it does it again. So if you load into a match, back out of it to go watch a new match, it does this shit nonstop. So in order to do it, I have to close out the game, relaunch the game. Lord almighty, bro. Relaunch the game and then go and spectate again. That's so annoying. Let's go. Bam, 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 bam. Let's see. 14. Watch. There you go. All right. There you go. A615. Pretty much even on points. A615 looks like they're taking mid. Zoom out. See how it's rotating? I do like to see that from 93H though. The rotating in. You got 2 minutes before. I'd like to see them not press this real quick. Regroup up here. You got plenty of time. There's still 2 minutes. Plenty of time. Regroup. You don't need to kill your troops off. Just regroup up top. There you go. You can tell that somebody put a marker. There's no need to push right now. You got 2 minutes. Form up your ball. You got plenty of people coming in. And then once you have that, then you're ready to start moving forward. There you go. It's lived. Nothing works perfectly until the 69th patches it. Exactly, bro. Exactly. That's why I was surprised they were gonna launch new skills in the middle of the season, because we all know somebody's gonna abuse the shit out of some of those skills. And I know people keep saying no, 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 but there are some smart mofos out there that are gonna abuse the shit out of something. And I guarantee you it'll probably be one of the skills, like the skill bars ones. Ain't nobody got time for that. Lee. Yeah, I hear you. I hate that they removed this. You can't see the skills now. But it is what it is. That's from a caster perspective. I still think 93 is gonna get wrecked in here. Total vision. $30 seconds. The arc carrier for A615 should be back here. Ideally, if you're picking up arc, you want to be here because it's going to save you a lot of additional time than if you pick it up from the sides. But it doesn't look like anybody's in position to pick up the arc. Because what most people don't understand is if you pick it up on the sides, right? By the time you turn around and come back, it'll take you about 10 seconds to get where it would have been if you just picked it up from the back and grabbed it. It just saves you a lot of time. The arc is up. There you go. It's good positioning with that. Game sound? Yeah. Give me 1 second. Let me know if that helps. I might just take it off next time. But it doesn't really matter to me. There you go. He's off to the races already. So first arc. Actually, this is the second one. My bad. Second arc. 3,500 points. That'll be a nice little uptick for A615. That will give them the lead by probably about 1.5K. All intents and purposes, depending on how the points per minute comes out. 410, so they are slightly ahead. But we'll see. See how it's going. I see a lot of blue structures blinking right now. All right, now here's the trick. Blue. Is he going to the outpost? It looks like he's going to the outpost. You do see blue structures flipping over. Losing that Shrine of War in mid definitely hurt him for sure. Hard push. I'm not a huge fan of hard push after they nuked it. So if you use hard push in your strategy, I'd probably consider switching it for a different skill. After they pulled the reduction for structure capture, it makes that skill essentially like pretty much useless. So I would switch that out for a different skill moving forward, unless they add it back or fix it. I3H doing a really solid job holding structures. They are currently up by 800 points. So it's gonna be interesting. Where the arc runner go? That monkey, gotta get that monkey, going back. I don't even know why you'd risk it coming that close to an outpost. That's wild. That's wild. All right, let's see. Just looks like they can't get there fast enough. It is what it is. This one looks like it's gonna be real solid. Let's look at the structures and maps. So blue. Whoa, where did I miss that one? Hello. Nobody's over here. All right, so they just flipped it. But we got altars. How many blue altars do we have? 1, 2, 3. 3 out of 4 altars on the side of 93H. That is a huge play, especially to mitigate. Once they start getting the tick over, you're gonna see this skyrocket. There you go, 3 times the amount for the altars. So as long as they can hold this for a little bit, it's gonna negate a lot of this arc, which is good. You'll start to see this climb. See, we're already at 1,000 points. If they can hold it for maybe like another 2-3 minutes, it's gonna make this arc probably like half as good as what it should have been. I don't think this guy. Well, he has enough. He has enough strength. He might take him down. It's gonna be close. Oh. Oh, pick it up. Pick it up. See, this is a mistake a lot of teammates make. When you pick up the arc, it resets it. So that's what you're wanting to do. Because if you're red, you should just be instantly trying to pick this back up. The stall for it is what's key. Even though I don't know if he would have survived that swarm. I doubt it. But every time you stall, this is gonna tick, 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 times 3, times 3, times 3. Look, we're already at 1,500 when we were at 800, so double the spread. And that's the importance of, even if you're not gonna capture the arc or be able to capture it, that's what makes these plays so important, is neutralizing and capturing high point structures like the altars are gonna help out tremendously. Just because that's the only way you're gonna make it back. I also find that if you're very good at structure game, you can be a little lacking. You'll see our champions last season weren't like, they were a very, very good mid-game team, right? And 489, the ones that I watched. But their structure game was insane. Like, I would say that was top tier, probably the best structure game that I saw last season from the matches that I watched. And you can afford to lose some arcs that way, right? When you're gonna 10K plus on structure, like, you can afford to do that. But you gotta be that good at it, right? You gotta know, okay, we're gonna lose mid, boom, this is what we're gonna do instantly. And you start rotating, swarming, taking structures, defending, doing all that kind of stuff. Because that's what's gonna separate. You're gonna start to notice, look, we're already at 1,800. It's gonna keep going up and up and up. So at a certain point, you're kind of like, okay, we reset the structures, we gotta capture, because we can't let them, we're gonna need arcs. I don't think A615 is gonna win this game on 2 arcs. There's just no way. No way. I could be going for the play of just trying to play for the last arc, but look, we're at 2,000 points. That arc is being held. They still have another 9 minutes. They could hold it, which would leave them with, what? 14 minutes left, which is still enough time for one more arc. All right, let's go look at some of the structures. Looks like they reset on this one. 93H, pulling back because of the rally. But they'll just swarm that down, and that's a GG's on that because the ball didn't push up. They stopped right here, which is... But it is what it is. Hey, I appreciate all y'all hanging out today. Do me a monster favor, guys and gals. If you can, rockers, smash that like button on the stream. It helps us out more than you'll ever know. If you are interested in the Osiris League cast or in variety content, subscribe to the channel. I greatly appreciate it and it means the world to me. So hopefully y'all are enjoying the cast as we chat about it. It's gonna get more intense as we get through the season. Games should get better, get tighter, get more intense. So don't miss out on all the Osiris League action. I'm doing it purely for y'all, and hopefully it's my love note to y'all for all the love and support that y'all have given this channel and gotten us to where we've gotten. All right, let me see. Zoom out. Let's see what it's looking like right now. It's a lot of 93 pressure, man. A lot. And look at the score now, boys. We're almost at 3,000 points. Ooh. This is why I don't like holding arcs. This is really why I do not like the only reason, if you're a team watching this wanting to learn, the only reason you should ever hold an arc, a couple of situations. The top reasons you should hold an arc is, one, you lost a ton of structures going mid, you have the arc and you're holding it, and you need to reset those structures and neutralize them to level off the field, right? That's one. Two, you need to hold it because the team that you just took the arc from is very good at mid, and you just need to negate the amount of arcs and control the amount of arcs in a match, right? That is very common once you get higher tier, okay? And then three, if you're gonna hold the arc, you damn sure better make sure that you're not gonna let this happen where you're gonna start losing. Like, the whole point of getting an arc and investing is to get that immediate gratification of 3,000, 3.5, 4,000 points as a bump, right? If you are spending that much time in doing that and not getting any payoff from it, you're doing it wrong. And this is why I always say, like, I don't like, because a lot of teams do not do very well when holding arcs. They just aren't that good at it. I do see a lot of structures flipping, so let's look. And there you go. So they are flipping it. This would be the perfect opportunity for them to capture this and reset it, because the points per minute is low. You have, you're on the offense right now. You're gonna kill your marches off. They'll die, go back, and then you can already start rotating towards mid. So the timing is gonna be crucial. And that's the key part that I always tell everybody, like, dang, they're about to lose this too. I would tell new teams, don't hold arcs unless you know what you're gonna do, right? Because a lot of times people will sit and let it sit and hold and hold and hold. And we're about to see this go up to almost a 3,000 point lead, which is gonna give them a 500 point buffer, which basically is nothing. They just now reset a lot of the altars, which is great. So we have altar here. I think this one's still ticking over. It's about to get swarmed down, so they're not gonna get that benefit. And then this one, 14 seconds. So they are gonna have two altars. So it reset the field. Sweet haircut, brother. Let's see. Nice little push coming from A615. I will say this. I am always very impressed with 93's arc team. I don't care if it's 93T, Z, E, B, C, D, E, F, G. They all seem to know what the hell they're doing. The main difference is always going to be power and troop count. But for the most part, they are all very organized and very good at art, which is always great to see. I think one of them's eliminated already, and I think three are in the running to try to still win the division. That points per minute. There you go. They flipped it. It's the time. It's the time. Everyone keeps sitting on it. Stop sitting on it. Oh, bro. This is the perfect opportunity. Just capture it. There you go. There you go. Take that. It's a slight points per minute lead, but the main reason why is because the map is flipping on its head right now. So you're gonna force 93 into an awkward timing situation where if you neutralize structures, they have to decide, are we going for the structure or are we rotating mid? And that's ultimately what you want them to have to decide. It's all about awkward timing. Awkward timing plays a huge key inside of art. If you're not doing it, then you're doing something wrong. I don't know where that 2K point jump came from. Unless all the altars and everything ticked at the same time. That's wild. They just had, what was that point jump? They were down by like almost 2K, right? And now they jumped ahead 2K, so that means they had to have done a 4K swing. Well, 3.5. I guess that makes sense. That makes sense. Math is hard. GG's. And it all comes down to this, ladies and gentlemen. Altars getting swarmed down. 93 has an uphill battle now. They have to win. Whoever wins the next mid rotation is more likely than not going to win, just based on how these structures are flip-flopping. I would normally say if you had a very strong structure game, it would still come down to the wire, but because of how these structures keep flipping, I think it's gonna come down to the last arc. So we're gonna see. Got 6 minutes. Usually they start rotating around the 4-minute mark, 4.5-minute mark. So 93 is resettling their structures. I'd like to see them push forward to this altar and try to kill off their marches on this altar. And it looks like A615 has the same, literally the same thought, right? Let's push up, let's try to neutralize. I wish this timing was a little better, where it was closer to when people are already rotating mid, right? Because you'll see right now, look, they're all gonna pull back because you have 5 minutes, right? We can neutralize these marches, still kill them off, and then rotate back to re-rotate back mid. There's plenty of time. I would have staggered this push just a little bit more. That way it forced that awkward timing again, like we keep talking about. Awkward timing is key. You're gonna see all these marches get pulled in, and rightfully so. They still have plenty of time to rotate mid. So the structure should stay up. And the rally is still hitting. Here comes 93. Look at this. Instead of fighting in no man's land, look where they're at. Just coming straight through. That's some of the smart stuff that a lot of smart teams do, is you know when to fight and know when not to fight. Know when to run past and just ignore it. Look what's gonna happen. Look what's gonna happen. They're all gonna have to run back. It's gonna be a last-ditch effort. Maybe one of them gets in. We have 7 Osiris teams, I believe. Wonder how many will reach top 32. I think, from what I saw, I only saw one that got eliminated. I think it was 93X. And then one will get eliminated because y'all have 2 that are in the same division, so one will get eliminated for sure. I forgot which ones are in, but there's one division that has 2 93 teams in it. So one guaranteed and then one already lost. Yeah, I was sad to see that 489 ended up switching to 2 teams. I was like, Jesse, happy Easter! Yeah, this one's a close one. DNL. D out, I believe. Okay, got the. Happy Easter to you as well. And happy Easter everyone in chat. If you're celebrating, I hope you're enjoying your family time and getting some good grub. I'm probably gonna grill later. Do some fajitas and I don't know, something. I gotta cook breakfast first, which is after this map. Make some papa and egg, some potato and egg with some bacon tacos. Bang bang. I'm not really too excited about the 93H side on this and mid. Oof. Hopefully they swarm the Shrine of War. If you're A615, you start swarming this instantly. Because if you lose that Shrine of War, it's going to make this a lot hard. Ooh. Oh no. Nobody's in mid. Oh. I'm still surprised people are using To the Death. Heaven's Grace is goated. There's no reason I would be using To the Death anymore. You're gonna start seeing a lot of sad faces coming from blue here in a minute. You're like 10 seconds and they're all gonna be popping. Pop, 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 pop. They're holding on. Feel the rhythm. Feel the might. Let's see where the rotation's coming in. Okay, so we do see some rotating in. But a lot are dying. If they're not dying, they're not trying. Get in there. All came down to mid, boys. It all came down to mid. They're clawing it back slow with the structures, but you can't afford to lose this 4,000 points right here. And just like that, it looks like they cleaned them up. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So your best bet if you are 93H, structure, structure, structure. You're going to have, it's going to be hard. It's going to be very, very hard. Bro, homeboy grabbed it from the... Oh, it hasn't even spawned yet. Okay. I was like, what? Oh, bro, I want to see the 93H re-rotate through the bottom. They're all leaving the center. Oh, man. I've seen this done before where this turns disastrous if you just completely leave. I'm pretty confident. Was it 960? It was somebody who did this in the Grand Prix. They left and then all the marches left and then they came back and wrapped and dude, absolutely wrecked them. Age is in potion just still decide to see right help. See, what I'd like to see is if somebody did that and then you use like use the skill, the master strategist, to start porting in and you just port in a large ball and then just swarm it. And then you force everybody out of rotation because see, they're rotating for no reason. They're blocking. I don't think 93H would have Swift Stride. I like this play from coming from the outside as opposed to rotating in through the mid. And it looks like, oh bro, is he taking it to the outpost? He is. Okay, they're not coming for him. These are, but they're not gonna catch him. You never really want to run from the back. Yeah, they're gonna go straight to the outpost. A little Nevsky action in here. He's gonna die.
Our forces have lost control of a shrine of war. Our forces have lost control of an outpost of Seth. Our forces have lost control of a shrine of war.
One man, one dream to conquer them all. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This guy's a warrior. He's a warrior. Pick up the arc. Drop it, drop it, drop it. Oh, barely. Barely missed him. Dang. Dude, look how slow. Oh, man. Dang, he was so close. All right, they're getting it in. But look, from being down 2K, look. You still got 8 minutes left. They can instantly capture this, though. He got him. Come on. Oh, he didn't. Look. Oh, bro. All right, so they're up by 45. 45. You got 8 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. What does that mean? We need a lot of altars. We need some altar action in here. Reel it in. I'm not quite sure if they do provisioning. Provisioning's kind of pointless, I think, in this game mode. I have seen some good provisioners, but the waste You got to be like really good to do it. So I feel like you're better off investing your marches elsewhere. I kind of wish, I kind of don't like that they nuked provisioning like altogether. It added a different element to the game. And the fog, I understand the fog, but I also understand like being able to have like a skill that shows where the nodes are at or whatever it is in the fog, I think would be very beneficial and kind of add a little bit back to the game mode. Because right now it's like people are like trying to map out where the nodes are, and I'm just like, bruh, way too intense. Bruh. All right, let's look. Double points per minute. That's what you need. You got 6 minutes. Comes down. If you're just provisioning now, you're not getting anywhere. It's not going to help. Need structures. Unlucky. Yeah. Mid-game, dude, they came in soft on 93H just came in too soft for that mid-game. For knowing that they absolutely needed that arc. They just came in too soft. They just came in too soft. That's it. They probably came in with half the marches they should have come in with in order to take that. And honestly, they fought really well. So if they would have had the double the marches, I think they probably would have taken that. But what can you do? You know what I mean? Like, that call was made. They were still focusing on outside, and mid just got wrecked. That's it. Four and a half minutes. They are down by 44. And unless they start neutralizing, they're not lowering that, because even with neutrals at this point help A6, because look, it's gonna take 2 minutes before they can even get a tick on it. It's 4 minutes left, so half the time is already gone. And here we still got to reset, so even if they retake this one, that's still 2 minutes. I gotta wait. See if they can get a tick before it dies out. Oh, they got the tick. They got the tick. Nice. I'm excited. I'm excited as a caster to see how jacked up the meta is going to get with the new commanders. I'm going to tell you that right off the rip. I think the new commanders are probably going to break Osiris League. And then you have the new skills. Somebody will find a way to manipulate it. It's going to be fun. And for those of y'all who don't know what I'm talking about, I don't even need Rock League leaks. Every single Osiris League, there is a new commander that comes out either the week of top 32 or at the end, towards the end of the rest period leading into top 32. There always is a new commander. Like clockwork, every season has had new commanders. Most of them were game breaking. Jad came out mid-season. Sino came out mid-season. Who came out mid-season on a couple others? I don't remember. I'd have to look through, but there was a ton that came through mid-season that were game breaking. So prepare your chones. Wear extra underwear, because it's gonna get wild. All All right, let's look and see if there's any provisioning going on. I doubt it. Yeah. Just because provisioning for most teams is kind of chalked. Yeah, nobody's out here, so yeah, no. This guy. Tita. So we're provisioning there. That's GG, folks. GG. We'll have to see if there's any upsets. Were there any upsets that y'all can find? Chat? I'll have to look and see if there's any upsets. Came down to the wire. Came down to the last arc. Because A615 just had a better mid game. Just had a better mid game on the last two arcs. We'll have to see if there's any upsets. Oh, my back. Wait, my back. What's everyone doing for Easter? Y'all cooking, grilling, going to the park? What y'all doing? Just chilling at home, doing whatever? I gotta go get some stuff for some grill. I think I'm gonna do some fajitas with rice and beans and stuff.
Osiris forces have captured a desert altar.
That was the Faja in-law. All right. Tell the tape. Birdie, birdie. Birdie, birdie. All right. Tell the tape, ladies and gentlemen. 2 arcs, 1. Pretty much came down to the arcs. Occupation was pretty much nilled up. Provisions, non-existent. And then kills and severelies are pretty much tied up. Look at the heals. Good Lord. Good Lord. Ooh. The heals. I applaud you. I applaud you. Dang. Wow. I don't know why it says team 1 and team 1, but GG's to that. Teleports, you got that, and arcs pretty much. So, all right, let's see if there was any upsets. I'm just gonna go through Horus, and see if there's any upsets that were looming, and then we'll call it a stream. All right, XCS made it through. There's GST. Yeah, usually top 32 registered don't lose in their group. Where they lose is the bracket. That's the part that they lose. Because the better teams are going to be over here, and then they fight them at the very end and lose. Next week's going to be interesting. It should be, let me see. It should be A, B, and then C, D. That's the way it should be. Which will make, actually, hold on. Let me restart real quick. Hey, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate you. Let me see if there's going to be any really good ones next week. Happy Easter, Ritz. How's it going, buddy? Good to see you. Are you still playing? Hopefully you've been doing good, man. Happy Easter to you as well. So like this one's a perfect situation, right? Both of these teams probably could have been in top 32. But because of KVK, they got super low. And now they're going to lose because of it. And IN is actually very good. But that's an unfortunate one right there. Which other ones? Oh, 616. Let's go. Yeah, I love 616. Let me see. NB1. I think, to be perfectly honest with you, I think either one of these two could beat NB1. That's my team. Hey, y'all got the unfortunate draw, man. I know y'all will give them hell, but I would say the strategy has to be on point. I don't think I love 606, but y'all aren't beating 93T straight up. It's gonna have to be like arc sneaks and like there's gonna have to be like one of those strats. It's like the way I used to say most teams aren't gonna beat 60 GT straight up. You're just not going to. Usually what it happens is it's like, oh, they lost an arc some weird way, or you stole one, and then that's when it flubs up. Let's see. I think this is another one. I think FN is actually gonna beat T30. That'll be week 1, so we might see that one. Let's see. Don't think there's much we can do against T. Plenty. I think creative mid strats is probably going to be y'all's best bet. Structure game is going to be real hard. They're very good. Y'all's best bet probably is a mid strat. I think this is one of those that's going to go between those two. WOS. I still like WOS better, but I do like AX as well. They are a very good team. I think IF might have a chance in this one against Vita. Vita, they're okay, but they're not like gonna blow your socks off. Wib should win this one. I'm honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you. I think HBWR might actually beat this one. Dude, this one could be one of the better ones. 16 OT versus A615, I think will be very good. But 82 HK is very, very good. So I'd be interested to see who's going to win this group. This group might be a little like toss up in the air. It's going to be pretty tough. I think FCN and then 698. Oh man, they're just so stacked, bro. I think I'm gonna stick with them. I do like FCN, but I think they're so stacked. It's just tough. NB 17 Mimi. I think Mimi took care of business. I think they did what they needed to do. 93Z, let's go. I think they have a chance here. I think that's a chance for an upset right there. VL is gonna be they're gonna be a team to keep your eye out for. I think they're gonna be a top 4 this season. Chat, can y'all see me? Let me know in chat if y'all see me. I think the internet just went back up. Hopefully it doesn't go back down, or hopefully I can finish this before. If anyone's still here, actually, I don't even know. Everyone might have left. Okay, I do see it live now. Okay. All right, fam. Well, that kind of threw me off. That kind of threw me off. I wasn't expecting my internet to die in the middle of a stream, so. But I do appreciate y'all. Thank y'all again for coming in and dropping in. I look forward to seeing y'all in the next streams. Make sure you drop a like on the stream before you head out. And then we'll see y'all in the next cast next week. Y'all have a great one. We'll bow out. Bye.